The American Egyptian Women of Influence podcast aims to be the American Egyptian culture podcast of choice. We believe that our knowledge and our participants' stories will greatly enhance understanding of both cultures. I'm Karen Leggett Aburaya. Are you working on any current projects you'd like to highlight right now?
Yeah, I had one past project which I enjoyed very much, and it was actually presented by a group by the quirky name of From the Horse's Mouth, which is a modern dance troupe organization headed by choreographer Tina Kroll and her partner Jamie Cunningham. And From the Horse's Mouth literally means that participants in the production are dancers of various stages in their careers and lives who come and present narration, just anecdotes, humanizing them in a sense. And I must say, we were invited, and I was invited to help organize a celebration of Egyptian dance.
Magda, you have remained close to ballet all your life, but it's been a long time since you danced. How much do you actually miss dancing?
That's a very good question. I can dance in my dreams, you know, but the reality, unfortunately, is quite different, and I didn't have a long career. It was cut short, unfortunately, by the fire that destroyed the Cairo Opera House very early on in 1971. That was a tragedy beyond measure for the arts in Egypt, and it introduced a very dark period. Dark as in a dark house at a theater. And many careers were terminated at that time. But that was when I had to reinvent myself and just turn myself into an academic and pursue an academic career. Ballet remains close to my heart, but I do not practice it and I do not teach it. So what I have done when I came back to the United States and decided I would marry and settle here was to try to promote cultural relations, because I believe in cultural bridging between nations as a way to reach out, you know, people to people, nation to nation, and bring people closer together in a world that is unfortunately, as you see today, very fragmented. And if I may, I would like to refer to a significant event in my life which took place in 1976 here in the United States, starting in Washington. And it was a wonderful experience for me, most enriching personally, among many enriching events in my long life. And that was as I was invited by the Smithsonian Institution's Center of Folklife to be the presenter of the Egyptian artists who came over to perform on the Mall at the festival organized by the Smithsonian called Old Ways in the New World. And I derived immense pleasure from this experience. I met up close and personal many Egyptians whom I would not normally meet in my regular life. Artists from the different provinces, from rural areas, and, was able to experience directly first their art and then their just natural, engaging charm as Egyptians. In fact, the Egyptian contingent was voted the most popular out of 34 nations participating over 11 weeks.
Magda, we have touched on many parts of your amazing career, but just tidbits, and we're going to have to stop there, but we are going to leave, when the podcast airs, we'll leave lots of links to find out additional stories that you've been telling. And thank you very much for this time and for all you contributed to the arts in Egypt and in the United States. Thank you, Magda.
Thank you, Karen.